All right, Mr. McCollum, good morning, sir. Number one, don't email me.
This is a big deal. Judges are supposed to stay completely neutral. If you start emailing them directly, you could actually hurt your own case. Would you trust a judge who already heard one side?
That's not a good thing, man. Really, because I'm supposed to be neutral, detached. So I don't know what happens until if it goes to trial. So just.
Terroristic threat sounds serious, and it is. But legally, it only counts if there's immediate fear. And that one detail is about to change everything.
It's okay, but just from now on, all right? So you now stand charged. You picked up a terroristic threat of a family or a household member. You're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you. I don't know what happened in this case. I'm just now seeing it for the first time. All I know is that you're on bond for this case, for another case, and now you picked up a new one. So let's go forward and.
Officers were dispatched to a residence in Harris County, Texas. Complaining witness showed officers text messages ranging from May 2024 to November 2024, where the defendant sent her photos of guns and threatened to shoot the complaining witness and their child. Defendant also stated he would shoot up her house and hoped that he would hit her and the child.
When is the statement that he was going to shoot up the house? Was that from May and that he's just investigating this? Because that's not a terroristic threat. But if it was an active thing where he was.
Well, it looks like the offense. So, per the offense report, the actual offense took place on November 8th.
Hold on. No clear timing, no exact statement, and a delay in reporting? That's a huge weakness in the case. How do you prove danger if you don't even know when it happened?
Okay.
But I believe that she showed them old text messages.
Okay, so when was that statement that I'm going to shoot up the house and yada, yada, yada? Sure, take your time.
And Judge, while they're looking, it's not alleged when the statement was. And not only that, it's not reported till 3 days later. Furthermore, in the reviewing the text messages that have been submitted, there's not a single text message that has that specific threat in it.
Well, I don't know. I mean, it's the state's burden to show, I don't know, but terroristic threat has to be an immediate fear of harm.
So I don't see an actual date in the offense report. I personally have not reviewed the text messages in this case, Judge.
And there it is. No probable cause. That means the case doesn't even move forward. A massive break for the defendant. But this isn't over.
I don't see a date of the actual threat.
That's not a good thing. I mean, who knows when that statement was made? Could have been made 2 years ago. Could have been made yesterday. Yeah, I agree with you, man. I mean, if you don't have anything else, then that's it. Okay, I'm going to find no probable cause. Mr. McCollum, we're not asking much, man. We want our streets to be safe. I'm going to do everything in my power to protect the streets, right? If I find that you're a problem, if they call back and it continues to happen, it's not going to go well. Life is way too short to live in a 6x9 box. There are a lot of great people in life. There's a lot of bad people in life. And if you have a relationship with a so-called person that brings out the worst in you, then don't have a relationship with this person. There's a gajillion and one fish in the sea. It's not worth it to have someone rap you so bad that you make and say things that make you go to jail. It's not worth it. Do you understand?
Now listen to the tone shift. This judge has seen this guy before. And when it becomes a pattern, patience disappears.
Now, don't have contact with this person because it's just not going to end well. All right? All right. So I'm going to continue bond. I'm not going to revoke your bond on this case now because I'm finding no probable cause, but just behave. It's not hard. Be nice. All right. Okay.
Judge.
For sure. I'm not going to continue to play this game with you. Mr. Castro, I'm not doing this again.
Sir.
Look at me.
Sir.
I have people that continue to come back over and over and over, and all they,
Sorry.
I want you to look at me, because this is going to be a life-changing moment for you right now. They keep coming back. They keep pleading guilty. They keep coming back. They keep pleading guilty. And it's a revolving door. The door stops today. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
If you are unable
Sir.
to not pick up cases, then we are going to delve deep next time as to why it continues to happen. If that means putting you in a rehab facility, in a dual diagnosis residential facility for figuring out mentally why these things keep happening, then so be it. The door stops today.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Do you understand, Mr. Castro? I know you well. And in the last 2 to 3 years, we're working at least.
This is where things get serious long-term. Stack enough small charges together, and suddenly you're facing a felony. Do you think most people realize how fast that can happen?
Since you and I have been together, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 stops today. If you are unable to exercise self-control, we are going to dance a lot together next time. Do you hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hear me loud and hear me clear, Mr. Castro, because I'm not doing this again.
Yes, sir.
We will have issues next time. Do you understand?
Yes, sir. I do. Yes.
You now stand charged with theft. How many is this anyways? Is the next one a felony regardless?
I don't believe so, Judge.
I believe there's a
Actually,
part that's Judge.
You run an NCIC for me, please, Morgan. Let's take a look to see. 'Cause I want to advise him properly as to, you need to understand that every time you plead guilty to an offense, it goes on your record.
Yes, sir.
And when you pick up a certain type of offense consecutively and times, they can put it together and they can file a felony case on you, and you're looking at years instead of days. You now stand charged with theft. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. They've offered you 6 days in jail credit for the 2. Any prior thefts, Morgan?
no, Judge, I'm not seeing any.
You're giving up a lot of rights by entering into this agreement.
Yes, sir.
You give up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you're not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You give up the right to appeal. Mr. Castro,
Yes, sir.
I want the best thing for you, but it continues to happen. So somehow we're not getting through to you. And we need to get through to you so that you understand it's not okay to continue to pick up criminal cases. And in the few short years you and I have been together, we're now working 12 cases. This is not acceptable. What do we need to do to get it to stop?
Yes. That's, but yes, I am.
Shh.
I'm completely capable of these, and because it is so highly agreeable. So I'm on top of it myself as much as I would be able to. This place, it is interestingly confusing, but yes.
Well, let me tell you something. I have a couple people in here that have continued to come back. And what we have done is now have them in facilities trying to figure out why they cannot stop picking up criminal cases. I'm telling you, I've got probably about 4 or 5 individuals that have kept with me. You now are on my list. So heed this warning.
Yes.
Do you understand, Mr. Castro?
So,
How do you plead to the offense of theft? Guilty or not guilty?
guilty, sir.
And we'll find you guilty. I will sentence you to the agreement. Good luck to you, sir. All right, Josh.
Students who are low risk of not graduating. He has been enrolled since October 2024. I do have a copy of his courses if you would like to take a look at them.
I guess, yeah. You know, my main concern is him, number one, not going to prison. Number two, messing with the wrong person and they shoot him dead. Every other week, you hear of people going after a car. They mess with the wrong person. That person has a gun and they shoot him in the back. It happens all the time. And my fear is that he goes out and picks up a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th case. My feeling is that home confinement is the only way that we can protect the community and at the same time prevent him from picking up any more cases.
Más casos.
He's got 5 open felonies and they're serious, serious cases.
Los muy serios.
Do you work? No, do you work?
Yes.
What is your work schedule?
Es horario de trabajo.
No, pues yo pido permiso por
¿Qué es su horario de trabajo?
dentro a las 10,
I go in at 10
a las 6 de la tarde.
and I get off at 6 p.m.
So you work every day?
¿Vas todos los días?
No, descanso un día.
I rest one day.
So who's going to take him to school?
¿Quién lo va a llevar a la escuela?
Pues yo ya hablé con el señor del trabajo.
I already spoken to the man at my job.
Ajá.
So you're not taking him to school?
Sí,
Usted
yo
no
lo,
lo hace.
yo lo llevo, yo ya
I
hablé
take
con
him.
él.
I take him. I already spoke to
Y
him.
ya después me voy para el
And
trabajo.
then I'll go to work.
I don't know if I believe that. I mean, I don't.
Sí, sí.
You're telling me you work every day.
Sí, pero yo, como le vuelvo a decir, yo ya hablé, yo
I'll, like I tell you again, I've already spoken. ¿Con quién hablo?
con el patrón de mi
My
trabajo.
boss at my job.
I would only let him go to school if I know that you're taking him.
Él no vaya.
I don't want other people to take him.
No quiero que otras personas
I
lo
don't
lleven.
trust other people to do the right thing. So if I find that other people are taking him, I'm going to put him in jail.
Están llevando a la escuela.
I want to make sure that if he's going to school, he's actually going to school and going nowhere else.
En ningún otro lugar.
Okay.
I'm putting a GPS monitor on him and we are marking the streets that he needs to take to go to school. So if he's not on that exact street and he deviates from it, the GPS will ding and I'm going to bring him back to court and we will have a hearing as to whether I'm going to revoke his bond. His bond is set at 10,004 now.
La fianza es de 10,000.
If it gets revoked, it's going to go extremely high with his 5 open felonies and now he's on probation for our case. You were telling me that you're going to take him.
¿Usted lo va a llevar?
Sí.
Yes.
What hours did you want?
Él entra a las 7. Lo más tarde que él tiene que estar en la escuela es a las 8.
Okay.
The latest he can go in is at 8 a.m.
Y lo más tarde que él llega a la casa a las 1:20. Por
Okay.
1:20.
Okay.
And he gets at home like at 1:20, so classes from like 8 a.m. to 1 p.m.
How many days a week?
¿Qué tantos días?
Él va de lunes a viernes.
Monday through
I thought
Friday.
you told me it was a 4-hour window that he needed to go to school, right? The felony says 4 hours.
It's like
Déjalo bien,
1:35
dice.
PM to 7:25 AM, something like that. Would be when he needs
Which
to be
could
back in
be-
the house, yeah.
Around
Like he cannot go anywhere prior to 7:25 AM and he needs to be home by 1:35
Pues él
PM.
tiene que estar en la casa
That's
para
what that allows
las
him to attend
35.
walk into classes. That's
Dice
all.
así, él puede ir en los cursos.
Saturdays and Sundays, you must stay home.
Pues tiene que
You
estar en
want to
su
go
casa.
out.
No puede salir.
I have a monitor, so I know where you are at all times.
Yo voy a saber
You ever
dónde-
test positive for anything illegal, your bond. Do you understand me? The only thing that you're allowed to do is go to school, and that's it. I don't want you to go to HEB. I don't want you to go to JCPenney. I don't want you to go to GameStop. Do you understand me? Nowhere else. You deviate one iota, it will not go well. We need to know the exact street that you're taking to get to school and get back. You understand? Okay. All right, Stacey, that's it. Okay.
So that's all I have for today.
Thanks.
Have a great weekend. Happy
Porque
holidays.
va a tener la ley. Si sale del área, no puedes pagar también la tienda. Cuando se reportes, se les pone, tiene que ir directamente para la casa, no la tienda, no. Porque se sale, lo que
Ah, Mr. Sandwick. Not happy with you. You know, you're on bond for a theft, right?
Yes, sir.
I would put conditions on him. Literally, what is it? The next day you pick up another theft? I don't know. Let's do probable cause on the case. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you. Please.
Thank you, Judge. On April 14, 2025, in Harris County, Texas, a law enforcement officer was dispatched to a Walmart for a theft call and made contact with a complaining witness. A loss prevention officer who stated he observed the defendant conceal merchandise in their shopping bag and pass all points of sale without paying. The defendant was detained and the merchandise was valued at $265.27.
Okay. Mr. Sandwick, so I'm going to find that there's sufficient probable cause to go forward on your new case. Because you picked up a case while you're on bond, all we did, we asked you to behave yourself. Don't pick up any new cases. I'm now going to revoke your bond on your first case. So on the first case, it's now at 5,002. And then I guess we'll just set you for whatever you want to see what we're going to do.
Yes, sir. So
Tell me.
now that all that's being said, the state and I have entered into an agreement for Mr. Sandwick to plead guilty to both of these theft cases, Judge, in a plea agreement.
Oh, I mean, if that's what you want to do, I have no problem with it.
Yes, sir.
You have to understand, if you get out of here right now and you pick up a third theft case, what happens?
You won't see me again.
If I had one strand of hair, every time someone told me, man, I would have such
Me too. I swear to you. You have my word.
I don't care, your word. Right here. That's where your word means.
I'm sorry, Your Honor.
I'm just telling you, what happens if you pick up another one?
I won't.
A third is a felony offense, and you're looking at years instead of days. Forewarned is fair warned. I'm happy to do whatever you want to do. If you want to, you absolutely have my blessing. The only problem is you pick up another one, it's a felony offense.
Okay.
You understand?
Yes, sir, I do, Your Honor.
Yeah, whatever you want to do. I'm happy to do it. Okay?
So we've signed the plea
Oh,
paperwork,
you read it?
Judge.
God, I had no idea.
So there's
Okay. Oops.
12 for 4 and 6 for 2.
Okay, so I didn't realize that we were doing this. Sorry.
No, Judge, I wanted to first bring him in front because he did need to be arraigned, Judge, and then I wanted to bring that matter to you, Judge.
So, Mr. Sandwick, like you have worked out a fast agreement now. You understand that probably not all the evidence is in. You have the opportunity to go through the evidence. Perhaps someone's wrong.
I'm sorry.
Is this what you want to do?
Yes, sir. Yes, Your
You
Honor.
need to understand that by pleading guilty to both of these theft cases, they will go on your record. They're going to be there for the rest of your life. They're even there after you die. So if you run right back to Walmart and then you pick up a pack of gum and put it in your trousers, what happens? Do you know how many cameras they have in Walmart?
I do not.
Do you know that they have facial recognition software so that every time your happy butt walks in there, it's going to directly ping on your face so they know it's you?
Yes, Your Honor.
You're giving up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you're not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization under federal law. You give up the right to appeal. Once you plead guilty to these offenses that will go on your record, they'll be there for the rest of your life.
Yes, Your Honor.
This is what you want to do.
Yes, Your Honor.
You want to plead guilty, not knowing that not all the evidence is in, that something could come in that gets you off.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. How do you plead to both theft cases? Guilty or not guilty?
Guilty, Your Honor.
On both of the theft cases, you're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. On your first case, it's 6 days in jail with credit for
It's 12 for 4 and 6 for 2.
2 days credit. On your other case, it's 12 days in jail with credit for the 4 days that you've done. You sure you want to do this?
Yes, sir.
All right, sir.
Sure.
I'm going to find you guilty. I will follow the agreement. Good luck to you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Counsel.
Judge.
It's all right. Do we have DVDs?
So, well, I talked to Gabe. He doesn't want to come down here. He says he's just going to defer to whatever you say. Yes.
You don't care?
I'm sorry?
You don't care?
Judge, the complaining witness, a screenshot of the YouTube, put him on blast and sent it to him 5 times on Saturday night. So he doesn't want anything to do with the case.
Oh.
And as I mentioned, these are the 2 charges. I was actually out on bonds for aggravated assault with deadly weapon for stabbing her boyfriend. She also had a prior assault slapping her mom, so she's not an angel. And like I said, my client does have an 11-month-old baby that he co-parents with. He also takes care of his mother. This is a statement from the doctor that he has Alzheimer's. So he takes care of his mother that has Alzheimer's.
My concern though is that did it happen? Did he take advantage of her when she was in a semi-conscious state, There. Is it? I mean, I just.
And like I said, Judge, none of this was in the forensic interview. It was like an hour long. She never mentioned any of that stuff that she was mentioning to you.
Why would we reward him further?
I'm sorry?
Why would we reward him further?
I don't think it's a reward, Judge. I think it's justice. I mean, case is almost 3 years old now. He came to all his trial settings. I mean, he's lost jobs opportunities because of this. He has a bachelor in telecommunications.
Confinement in the house, that's not punishment. I'd sit there and play Fortnite all day. That's like a dream for me, quite frankly.
Right, Judge.
I mean, what kind of punishment is that to sit there,
I mean, it's loss of income. He's the sole provider.
I don't know that. I mean, it's just, how do I know that? You could be taking time off. You could take vacation for 10 days,
Stand up.
But it's not really a punishment to just stay at home and get to just hang out.
Plus, we also need to look at it. Granted, it was up there, but it's in front of you as a Class A indecent assault. You know, would that merit, if it wasn't a felony, it was just charged as an indecent assault, would it merit 10 days of jail as a condition of a 2-year deferred? We don't even do that for DWIs.
If you want more time, I'm happy to give you more time, you know. I don't know, Joe. I don't know. I don't really. I don't know what is appropriate, what is not. If you need more time, you know,
No, I'll defer to the court judge. Like I said, I'm just advocating for my client.
I know, and I'll give you more time so he doesn't have to turn himself in tomorrow. But, you know, just sitting at home, that's not punishment. They filed the case. If he really was not guilty, then you go, right? You try the case. And I don't understand why, you know, just
And we were going to go. Well, that's why we were set for over a year, 7 times ready to go, ready to go. And then now at the last minute, the state comes back and says, Class A deferred dismissal, no registration, sexual registration. Bingo. Who's not going to take that, Judge?
right.
When you just heard of.
If you want more time, I'll give you more time. I don't know if I'm ready to just, there has to be some, you know, yeah, I don't know. I mean, if you want more time, I'm happy to give you more time for him to turn himself in, you know. I don't think staying at home is a punishment. It's not. And I think that we have to balance the interests of everyone involved, you know, really. Your main concern is the job, right? Is that your main concern?
Right. And then, like I said, he helps with the baby and then takes care of his mom as well.
Okay, I'm sure he can find someone else to help take care. So look, what I'll do for you is find out whatever he has vacation, and I'm willing to give him some time, you know, so that he doesn't lose his job. Because I don't want him to lose his job as well.
You do weekends?
I don't think they don't do weekends, do they? They don't allow weekends. They don't have the manpower to do it. When you do it, it has to be straight time.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm willing to give you more time if you want to talk to him and see what's better for his schedule so that we don't, because I don't want him to lose his job, obviously.
Okay.
And, you know, I'll go down to like a week, 7. But there has to be some kind of punishment, really. And because I just don't think that home confinement, that's not punishment. That's a gift. For me, that'd be a gift. I can play Fortnite 24 hours a day, man.
All right, Judge.
Yeah.
Okay, Judge, I'll call him right now. Okay, thank you.
And they gave you another PR bond. This is not going to happen again. I don't care, come hell, how you miss again, I'm going to make your bond so high. Do you understand me?
Sir.
We're not asking much. The only thing that we're asking you to do is bring your happy butt to court. That's and obviously stay out of trouble. All you have to do is come to court. And the next time you fail, do you understand me?
Yes, sir.
You are not allowed to drive. There is an affidavit. The other worst thing you can do in this short life that we have is get into a car and drive without a license and insurance and approval from us. Because if you do, then you're facing a contempt hearing. Do you understand me?
Yes.
We've so much as even given you a lawyer. It is your responsibility to stay in touch with Mr. Reed. If he tells me he can't get a hold of you. Okay, so we'll give you a reset. Is there an offer on this case so far? I know it's young, but Gonzalez.
There's not, Your Honor.
I'll get with him, Judge.
I know.
All right, thank you.
All right, guys.